Remember when I said I would kill you last? I lied. I lied, Dylan. I lied.
Free up! Allow me to reintroduce myself.
I created Black Flag back in 1994. It was pure escapism. I want to draw guys with big guns. I want to draw anime babes, wizards, aliens. Cool, put them all in one book.
Now allow me to reintroduce myself.
Black Flag is literally wish fulfillment. High energy, high octane, 90s style action, relentless, doesn't ask for forgiveness, high bullet count. There hasn't been that in comics in the same way that I'm going to provide it. Sniper decided that he was going to go back into doing what he does best. He went and he took all of his gear, which had this shield on it with his flag, and he blacked out all the flags. He has no allegiance to anybody but himself. They're never sitting around talking in Black Flag issue 1. Ragtag, they're it. Here to save our world, all of them, mythical, mystical, magical. And we are going to see so many bullets, so much action. This thing is certain to blow people's minds. That's basically what Black Flag is all about. Let's go.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Another day goes down the drain again, and I watch it slip away, along with all the half-assed plans and empty promises I made. Somehow I persuaded everyone that everything's
Yo, ding dong, man. Ding dong. Ding dong, yo.
Where you been, baby, baby? Come on, we haven't seen you around in the crowd with the crew. Oh, baby, come on. Well, people said you cleaned up well, but everybody's got this version to sell. You know, to live fast, die young, and leave a good-looking corpse to try to sell you. First, you need that good-looking body. Vampire. Well, I know there's no rest for the wicked, evil queen. Didn't know you used to be a princess with your white dress. Oh, I could grill the king and tell the priest how your life's a mess. Just come back and confess, they'll tell you. Well, people said you cleaned up well, but everybody said you're under a spell. You know, you couldn't see the forest through the trees, and you were getting harder and harder to please. Oh, vampires. Well, I know there's no rest for the wicked. Oh, well, it'll tear a hole in your soul if you let it. Don't let it. Vampires, wake up 'cause I'm ready. Wake up 'cause I'm ready now. Come on, sink your teeth in.
Oh, here we are. No more long intros. Cheo, what's up, buddy? I hear you. I hear you. I just it lets people get into the show. I know the intros are long. I know the intro's too long. A big time, big time. But you know, this is just to get people into the show, aggregate, you know, get you know, yeah, let's just focus on comics today. What up, Brian Blevins? Hello to the chat. We got all you kind people in here. Let's just jump into things, right? Like, this is a page, you guys, I wanted to show you that I'm also working on. I'm working on several pages at the same time. It's a lot of fun bouncing this way and that. Okay, I'm gonna show you. First, we're gonna get into some music. Let's get that music in here, yo. We'll put the one with Nike That on first. All right, there it is. Bring that down a little bit. All right, so this was the initial layout that I did for this page. We have the team sitting here talking about the kid in stasis, etc., etc., and this is like super loose, right? So then what I do after that is I do a tightened pass, right, where I bring it a little more into where it's supposed to be, you know, and now you could start seeing characters. Oh, there's Geisha up there, there's Sniper standing there, there's the kid in stasis, there's Bubble, Raiden coming in. We got a cool Rascal shot here with Bubble, and of course this big giant gorilla face. So what I'm thinking about doing, just because we don't have a lot of time today, it's going to be a big hour of power. We are gonna jump right into this gorilla face, because I love drawing gorillas big time. So we're gonna turn this down slightly, like that, the opacity. We're going to turn our blue layer on, right? And then you'll see here, I had already started working on her face. So we're going to jump into this layer and do some more ideas. So the idea here is in this down shot, they're conversing, talking, whatever, and Gorilla's mostly concerned with what's happening with the kid. The kid being none other than Spot, and Spot was one of the characters I had created early on, before he was even in Black Flag. I had seen this this Ninja Turtles mini comic, micro series they call it, with Donatello, and in it Jack Kirby was in it, and he had this magic pencil, and whatever he drew could become real, and did become real, right? So I thought, wouldn't it be cool to have a character that kind of had that power? And so I created a character loosely based called Sketch, and I can tell my pressure is off. See that? I can just tell. There we go. Wow. And I called him Sketch, but then I realized, you know, it's kind of like Harold and the purple crayon, you know. Let's do this real quick, because come on, slide up. I hate when it does this. Here, let's just jump out, go to Pinterest, where we were last time, but I have a whole board dedicated to just gorillas, you know, getting into their features and stuff. Look at all these great references that I have for Ben, right? So here, I'm just going to look at this again, refresh. Oh, okay, that's what his eyes feel like, look like. Okay, cool. And then we'll jump back and jump into this. That was just to refresh my mind. But anyway, so I thought, yeah, this is too much like Harold and the Purple Crayon or whatever. You know, there's too many other ideas out there like that. So then I defaulted to this idea that I had when I was a kid, like really young, and it wasn't really an idea for a character. It was just more of a wish, you know, one of those sort of dream scenarios, and what it was that I wished that I could reach into the television set or the best catalog. You guys remember Best, man? I remember Best was awesome. But I would reach into the catalog and be able to pull out a toy or a hamburger out of an ad, you know. And then I thought, hey, man, that's a cool power, right? So that's what I ended up giving to Spot. And originally, Spot didn't know he had the power. A lot of the stuff he was doing, he was pulling out of his dreams. And such, and you see in Black Flag #2, he snaps his finger, doesn't really realize it, but this throwing star flies out of the video game right at him. I want to say what's up to everybody out there. I didn't get to say what's up to the folks on Twitter. Hello, Twitter. Good to see you. Hello, YouTube. Both channels, FragaBoom and Couch Doodles. We're also on Instagram. Hello, Instagram, and Twitch. If you guys want to get a hold of these brushes that I'm using right here, I always stop and tell you about them. These Procreate brushes were handcrafted by myself to give me the absolute best possible version of my analog tools in a digital form. So these are called the FragaBoom brushes. You can get them by coming on over to YouTube. Check out the link in the description, and you will be set. All right, so see that? I got sort of the basis of what we're gonna do for Gorilla in there. Yeah, here you go. You want to get a hold of these brushes? Instagram, Twitch. Here's the link for you. It's out there. What up, Art and Times of Jay Ryan? Hello, Vinny Art, Matt Fowler. Good to see you. Good to see you, Johnny Rando. Good to see you, Amanda B. Amanda B's in the house. You guys, we got over 80 people watching collectively. Let's keep on building. Share this stream. Let people know about the way you can watch creativity happen in real time. Nothing but positivity over here and encouragement. Once we get a little headway done, a little more headway done on this book and a little more momentum, we're gonna fire up our Comic Galactus TV channel and start dropping old school interviews with Neil Adams, Kim Jong-gi, all kinds of folks. You're going to be able to watch that. And then we're going to start hosting people so they can share their books, their campaigns and such. Because I know a lot of people are out there that want to do that. So we're gonna be doing that on Comic Galactus. And we'll talk to you about how you submit. And there's going to be a little form you fill out. And the reason for that is because we want to make sure when we share stuff that we're doing it most effectively. Yo, it ain't just the shoes, you got to Nike that shit. All right. Oh, man. Okay. Anybody else? Yo, what up? What up, yo, Darrow? Good to see you, man. Welcome in. We got 85 people watching. Make sure you smash that like. Okay, now we're going to get into the nuts and bolts. We're going to do some line art on top of this, right? So let's label this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gorilla 5 is what we'll call it, or G5. Dun, dun, dun. Remember, I have this pencil gated out, so it can only get so big, right? And we're using bits of negative space and such in here. We're gonna overdraw over the panel because, again, we never know if we're going to resize or not. Here's the plastic part of that hat, right? And then the little snapback click bit there. A little bit of extra texture. Give it that plasticky feeling. And we're going to get in here to the stress of the cloth. And get into some gorilla hair. So I put these direction lines in there, I'm going to put these direction lines in here, so we're going to go along with the flow of these direction lines. And maybe even get a highlight out of it, depending. Let's see, is there going to be a highlight? Maybe right there. There we go. You guys are listening to FragaBoom Beats. These are beats handcrafted by me for your pleasure, and also so I can have music play and not get copyright strikes. These songs are going to be available to you some of them are on the FragaBoom mixtape that is coming free. That's right, absolutely free with the purchase of the Black Flag comic book. So if you back, you get a digital copy of the mixtape. We are also working on an LP, which will get a vinyl release. That's right, we are gonna do some actual records, maybe some CDs, maybe some cassettes, but really aiming in on getting you guys some collectible vinyl with some exclusive artwork in the vinyl, as well as exclusive photo discs, which I'm gonna do a zoetrope. So when you play the record, you're gonna get animations of the Black Flag characters, you know. One, two. The other thing too is I want this weekend. I wanted to get my studio set up, and I told my wife, yeah, I'm going into the pod, and I'm gonna get the monitors, and I've got, like, the mic stand along with the sound shield and the popper stopper and all of that. And my wife said, oh, if you're going to get into the pod, then you can also organize the garage. So that basically turned into organizing the garage and not getting the studio stuff like I had intended. But that's okay. Happy to have done it, but that's going to have to wait probably till next weekend, because you are going to be seeing myself, John Romita Jr., Billy Tucci, Andy Smith, Shane Davis, Dean Cain, Priscilla Presley. They're all going to be at the SC Comic Con in Greenville. I'm going to be leaving for that tomorrow, heading out there. So if you guys are in that area and want to come say hello, come say hi, get a drawing, get some stuff signed, just have a conversation, I'm there for you, and I'm excited for it, very excited for it. It's a wonderful show, and also what's gonna be a lot of fun, hold on a second, that's a great question, that's a cool idea, but it's gonna be pricey, isn't it? Like $100 to press a vinyl, gonna have to sell at a lot. Well, I've already priced it out. I can probably get it at the volume that I want to do. I could probably get them at about a fraction of that cost. So I'm not really worried about that. And we're also gonna have, like I said, standard versions, standard editions, special editions, etc. But the place to get your vinyl done is Czechoslovakia, and if you want to avoid, say, the what do they call it? Slow boat to China. I would have it drop shipped from there. That's number one. So you would, I wouldn't have to worry about that. I studied a bit of the independent music scene, and just to see how it's done, and I'm doing it for funsies, I have a really fun time doing all of this stuff, making music. And am I doing Tampa this year? I might. I was thinking about it. I definitely was thinking about it. Yeah, Marcus is going to be there. Looking forward to hanging out with you, buddy. Really looking forward to that. What's up? Yeah. That's my man, Monston. He's working on an incredible book himself. One of these days he's going to be on the show and talking to you guys about it as well, because it's definitely worth giving a look, because my man's got talent, and the idea is fantastic. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna switch up the music real quick. to the longer one. There we go. Yeah. Man, El Guapo, I would really love to go. It's just, when it comes to conventions, the main thing is that I need to be invited. I don't generally just like go to a show. If a promoter wants me to be there, I'll be there. But otherwise, I should be home drawing my book and, you know, hanging out in my windowless basement. But I would love to. I miss Canada, unless of course you're talking about the Ontario and California, which, you know, I think that's usually like a show called Frankenstein's, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Let's see what you got. Oh, awesome. See what you sent, my man. Oh, snap. I gotta listen to it after the show. Very cool. Oh, Ontario, California. Yeah, man, if they ask me out, that would be dope. If you know who the promoter is, tell them you want me. I'm easy peasy, man. I'm literally just transportation, table, and lodging. I don't have a fee. You know, I just need a table and a way there, and I'll be there. This will definitely be on the mixtape. Boom. I love drawing Ash. Garden City. Yeah, Garden State Comic Fest. Yes. I'll be there. You know. What up, my man? Yeah, dude, mention it. Please do. That would be awesome. So I love drawing cigar ash, and the reason why it's probably Todd McFarlane, right? He used to draw really cool cigar ash, and I remember as a kid just going, oh man, I love textures, and you know, and I got to do it a bunch in Wolverine, where of course they took all the cigars out because it was my issue that they decided that Wolverine should be tobacco free because, you know, he doesn't have a healing factor. I don't know. They were just trying to be a little more. Whoa, crash. That was weird. Where did we go? Where the heck did that go? You wanna get down. Say you wanna party all night. Say you wanna be fine. On it tonight. What you show me who gonna play the game, baby. Yo, there we go. Just thinking about the cylinder that is the ash, but also, you know, the bits and how the tobacco would wrap, and then you'd have like a little bit of burn on the paper, the leaf, the wrapping of it. I might bring some cigars to South Carolina. I got this really great deal You know how you get those things in the mail about what do you call it? Like super deal, save money, etc. And it's got a humidor. So this is what I picked up. So I'll probably bring some of these bad boys out to SC. Obviously, we'll be bringing them to Heroes in Garden State. Oh yeah, buddy. Joe Bernardo, amen to that, brother. I want to say what's up to the 100 of you watching. Actually, 110. Thank you so much. Hello, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and Twitch. If you want these brushes that I'm using here in Procreate, come on over here to YouTube. The link is in the description. It's a very simple Dropbox link. All you got to do is download it. You will get the brushes as well as the Incredible Comics template, which works perfectly for the brushes. It's the resolution that you need for the brushes. See, I gotta bring this back. Let's do that one. Remember when we used to do this? Where is it? There it is. That one. There's that layout that we like. Yo, Johnny Rando. I had already talked with Mitch, the show promoter, about wanting to go. He said he was all full up, but we're trying for next year. Last time I went to that show was 2019. Had a incredibly terrific time at Terrific Comic Con. Got to meet a lot of cool people, and what a fun show, you know. All right, so now I'm looking at this panel. I'm saying that line is driving me crazy. This one here, right? It needs to feel a little more like this. And then, feeling like that's a little narrow as well. So we're gonna take this out and bump some lighting into that to help with the shape like this. So we're gonna fill that in. Everything for me is ultimately a feeling, you know. Dan, do you have any jams that feel like a Conan the Barbarian feel? Not yet, but I'm gonna make them probably. If you know, a lot of big horns and timpani. Is that what they're called? Timpani drums? I think that's what they're called. There we go. Better. See, certain lines don't work. They work up close, but they're not working for me in this way. So I need to bring this like that. There we go. Much better. Got about 115 people watching. You guys, if you want to hit that like or share, subscribe, get that notification bell going, that would be amazing. You guys have nostalgia movie nights at your guys' local theater? I asked that because my stepson and I, we went and saw The Mummy, the one from 1999, with Brendan Fraser and of course the gorgeous Rachel Weisz. She's one of my favorite crush. That one. But a lot of fun. We saw Ninja Turtles. They're gonna also do Goonies. I think Goonies is coming. I thought that had already come, but it was Donnie Darko. Next week, I'm not gonna go see that one though. I don't need to see The Notebook on the big screen. There's no reason for that. Right on. Well, let's try to make it, man. Let's try to make it happen. What's up, Instagram? What's up, Twitter? What's up, Twitch? You're watching FragaBoom, aka Couch Doodles. We're drawing away. Hello, son. How you doing? Are you gonna play some Minecraft? Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yay. Yeah, you know what's funny? Hey, Johnny Rando, Free Film School. Yeah, you know what's funny is the salesperson that sold me the ticket. She said, I don't know what it is about those older movies. They just look better on the big screen. And what I had to tell her was that, of course they do. They were designed for the big screen. Those movies, 1999, we weren't watching movies on iPads, tablets, phones, any of that stuff. There was no consideration for that smaller screen. There was only consideration for the spectacle and perhaps TV. But that was it. So yeah, those movies were designed for the theatric experience, which you know, I miss it. See, that eye is needs a little bit of adjustment. There we go. Emotion is really super duper important for me when I have these characters, and I learned that from my work in animation, and it's because, you know, in live action, when you're doing live action, they're representative of what you're shooting, whereas in animation, they're really the roadmap to what's supposed to be happening on the screen. So you know, a lot of the emotional beats are there. So I implore my board artists to really push that aspect of things. And also really want to know, for my own good, because I'm forever a student, what are the things that do that? You know, is it a glint in the eye? Is it the eye line? Because an eye line is super important. Let's do a real quick breakaway lesson for people to understand why eye lines are important. So let's say I have two people. You got a person standing here, and we have an over the shoulder of that other person here, right? Well, this person, we want to make sure that they're looking at this person, right? And even in a close-up, if we went to a close-up, we want to still adhere to that eye line, unless, of course, the emotional beat. Let's say they're deep in thought, or they look down for a moment, right? Like, oh no, you know, whatever. But they're still facing this way. And then when we cut to the shot of the other person, we don't want them looking over here. We want them looking back at the other person this way. So we want to maintain the eye line And the other part of it, a lot of people have issue with eyeballs or where to put the eyeballs. Hey, have a good one, Harry. Harry, don't leave yet, though. This is a real important one. Remember that these are eyeballs, right? So sometimes you see people, they draw the eye, and they think they need to put that thing in the exact same place as the other one. But if you think of these on two different planes and that this is the aperture looking, this one has to be looking in the same direction. You wouldn't put it in the same place, otherwise it would be looking in another direction. So you would put this slightly farther over. You see? That's it. What's up, Mike McMahon? Good to see you, pal. Here's a page that we're gonna get into. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you guys this. This is really exciting. You see this? These are my pencils, to which Andy Smith inked. This is a sneak preview of the official t-shirt of SE Comic Con. So hopefully you guys that make it can go pick up that t-shirt. Here's another one we're working on, just to show you what's going on. We started this on a stream, but you know, we didn't get it all taken care of. But this is another one we're working on. Let's get back into the one that we're currently working on. What's up, Comics by Dylan? Thank you, sir. Very kind. Very, very kind. We're going to go for about 10 more minutes. Then I got to cook myself some salmon again. One of these days, I'll do a cooking with FragaBoom's video where I show you some of my my air fryer techniques. Some people have asked. If you don't want them, don't watch it. But I think it'd be fun to make. I love cooking. Making music. You know, I think that might be the problem is this hat. This hat might be the problem. It is. Would you look at that? That was driving me crazy. There was something going on that wasn't working. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy that. We're going to take this. We're going to copy it. Oops. Not cut. My bad. Go back. Copy. Then we'll cut it. And then we'll come here, create a new layer, and then we will paste. And now we have a non-photo blue version of what we need. There we go. See, sometimes it's all it takes. And then we have our guideline here. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Much better. He's got a big old melon. You know what I'm saying? The gorilla gives me Art Adams vibe, like his Book Monkey Man and his or his Gorilla Grodd. Yeah. This I can tell you I was definitely inspired by Art's Monkey Man and O'Brien. That hit me all in all of the right places. That was a great book. I can't wait. I think they're supposed to be putting out from Scott Dunbier's company. I think they're going to be putting out an artist edition of that stuff. So we can hope, right? Yo, Monston, have a good one, man. Dan, if you paste that, it will only paste what you cut, not having to draw that again. Yes, but there's something that happens in Procreate when you scale something. It ends up distorting. Like, watch, if I draw this shape here. Well, let's zoom in on it and see the integrity of the line. See how we got all that kind of edge action. The second I start manipulating it in any sort of way, it will look a lot different. It rasterizes out. So I try my best to if I end up, oops, that's a smudgy smear. Look at that. I try my best to keep it as clean as I can. All right, so I gotta take out the blue and see if it's working for me, see where it needs some plussing. I want to plus it in the light in here. This is overlapping the border, of course, but this is just for my sake, So this panel is essentially done, right? Let's jump into doing some Rascal. Why don't he's a heck of a lot of fun. I'm gonna pull up some reference again because I can't wait to see you draw the female figure on the other panel. Yeah. We'll do that. Maybe I will not be doing this live tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday. We will be driving to SC Comic-Con. I might hit you up live from there or on the way, on the trip there, so you can see the lovely Georgia, South Carolina vistas. But yeah, for sure next week we'll get into the female figure here. All right, so getting into Rascal here, we can pull up some reference. Let me pull up something for Rascal. Is this on this iPad or the other iPad? That's the thing that's messed up is I've got 3 iPads and this project is spread over all of them. All right, here we go. That's a pretty good, solid one. We showed this one before, right? Let's see. Is there a Rascal layer? Yes. So what we'll do is copy it, go back to our page. Once again, hold me back, yeah. Riggedy rock, they rope it dope. Yep, I like candy on my favorite song, Roco. There we go. So now, what we can do is paste, right? And now we have reference for our man Rascal. Maybe bring him up here so he's not blue like that. And then we go. This is P2. P2R. So we know what we're drawing here. I'm going to use this reference to make sure we get those comic details correct. Thought it was dope. Yeah, well, I just begun. Here's the toast that all that boast. When I'm done, you'll be like burnt toast. Okay, so he's got that. Well, first, let's just make sure we got that figure worked out, right? So, shoulders. He's hanging upside down, so I got a little bit of gravity, pulling his shoulders up. and some sort of I don't know, like that. Put more motion into that line there. Give me some room, FragaBoom. Give me some room. Boom. Wait. Boom. Do you guys know that Rascal has a tail? He does. All right, I'm probably going to draw the complete figure, just because, well, not total complete figure, but I'm going to draw through in case I ever need this for something. So if I remember correctly, this arm has those metal bands. It's got elbow pad here. Those metal bands go here. Boop, 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 boop. Boom, oh, 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 boom. And I think he has a shoulder pad on this side. Pretty sure. I know he's got the grenades like Sniper does. And he's got the black flag belt. What's up, Instagram? What is up, Twitch? What is up, Twitter? What is up, Facebook? What is up, YouTube? We're rocking this show here. We're gonna get this Rascal figure worked out before we head out. He's got pouches on both legs. Boom, boom, boom. We want those pouches to be more fun, though, you know? So, give them a little more shape, you know? Loop. A loop. Like that. And then, you know, he's got that goop that comes off and over. There's those little pipe bomb things here. And then the goop. What is the goop? Find out in the Rascal miniseries, being written by Will Perdomo and drawn by the Art Jedi himself. You know? Is Rascal a Saiyan? You never ever know. All right. I want to thank the 120 people watching. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. The channel appreciates it. You know, we enjoy what we're doing here at Incredible Comics very much, and feel very blessed and lucky to be able to do this for you. I try my best to show my gratitude by giving back with things like Fragtober and you know, free brushes, free comics, things like that. So hopefully you guys are enjoying them too, as much as I am making this stuff. That's the dream. Also, Rascal's eyes, since the first series, we changed those a little bit because I had a conversation with my friend Rob Liefeld about Rascal's mask looking a little too Deadpoolish. If you look at the original mask, it was like, you know, he had his cool wavy hair, but I literally had that was his look, like that, right? So I ended up changing the eyes to be like basically goop, also that is like coming off him. And you ever saw the Lone Ranger that had Johnny Depp in it? How he had that kind of or was it Lone Ranger? Was it the mariachi movies? I don't remember, but it was like these like black ink coming off of the eyes, and I just thought, hey, that's a really cool vibe. And you know, Rascal already has that goop aesthetic, so that's what we did. Thinking about the anatomy here, the rib cage, again, how gravity would be pulling this up, so his diaphragm would be a little bit more like that. And then, of course, we have to consider the lighting of the scene. Look at this. Again, remember we were talking about drawing feet? So I think of the ankle mechanism almost like it's made like this, and then that other piece fits in there. The heel fits in there, and then that fits in like that. That's when I construct a foot, that's what I'm thinking about. So here we've got this. Here's the ankles. There's that part. There's this part and this part. There we go. Easy peasy, right? And then this foot, same thing. See, ankle, that piece, the arch. Oh man, we're approaching 8:10. I gotta get going, yo. I got lunch to make and things to prep for on the day job. Got some scripts to read. There we go. Boom. So there, that'll do. Ooh, that'll do for that figure. See, now it works upside down, though I want to this. You can see a lot of things when you turn things backwards or upside down. Again, I want that connection between him and Raiden. That's Raiden in the foreground. Yeah, that Lone Ranger should never been made. Yo, I want to say thank you to everybody that has watched this show, that continues to watch this show. You've been incredible, incredibly kind, and thank you for everything. All of the fans. Thank you to the CG fans. Anybody who's supported my work over the years. I feel very blessed and lucky to be able to do this. So you have my gratitude. We will see you at SC Comic Con. That is the next place you'll see. Keep an eye out. Keep your notifications up. We will stream from the road, stream from the show, meet people at the show. I hope to meet Priscilla Presley. Also, Vicki Lawrence. You remember her from Mama's House and Carol Burnett's show? Heck yeah. All right, let's go with some bacon. I'm going to miss you, man. I will miss you, brother. SC Comic Con, my friend. Don't I know it, Paul? Thank you very much, my friend Paul. Okay, bacon time. Bacon time. Let me stop the music. Bring you some bacon, and we out.